Hello everyone, Voodoo here, and yeah, I'm back. I mean, ignore the background here. Welcome to the new space. We'll be here for a bit, but it's a little bit messy. Just kind of lay of land here, getting settled in. But that's not why we're here. Just wanted to talk about that. So we're today to talk about the Titan belt. This isn't like a full guide. Things I think are going to change before it comes out. It comes out in about 2 weeks, but I wanted to do a video talking about it. It's weird because it's kind of bad, but yeah, I don't know. Today's video is a Titan belt. We'll talk a little bit about what it is, what the powers are, and then we'll show some sims. Again, not the full guide. We'll do an actual full-on video later on. So yeah, so like, comment, subscribe. Again, we're pushing for 15,000 subscribers. I'm back from my hiatus, I guess, and let's get on to it. All right, so first things first, like, what is the Delve belt? Well, I've done the quest chain to unlock it on PTR here. I'm typing. There we go, so you guys can see it. This is the Delve belt, the Durable Information Securing Container, otherwise known as D.I.S.C. It is a belt that starts at item level 684, goes up to 694, and it comes with stamina now, which is great, agility, a socket, and then one of like, I think like 8 or 9 different abilities you can use. It comes with this one right here. Spells and abilities have a chance to turn you into a lightning rod, striking a random enemy within 40 yards for damage. And the way you get them is through a little quest chain, starting with this guy here, Dagran Thorson, in the little like delve area on the map. The quest chain involves you doing 2 charge delves, which is this new thing. Charge delves put like a bunch of new enemies in the things, which are pylons that zap you, a bunch of like puddles on the ground. You can do them on a 2. You should be seeing footage of me doing a 2, just so I can unlock this. You have to do 2 of them to unlock it. And there's also like a whole like delve talent tree and whatever. So that unlocks the belt for you, and then to upgrade its item level you have to do this weekly quest here to get a memory card, which I believe requires you to do 1 delve, but I haven't done it. So in the full guide I will know, but you have to do delves, overcharge delves, faulty Titan directives that I believe are inside of the delves themselves. You have to drop, like, kill things for them to drop, and then you get a Titan memory card. I don't know how many upgrade it. It used to be 5, however they knocked 6 item levels off of it, so my guess is 3, but again, we'll see on the full guide. So the main reason why you want this thing, you can right click it and it opens up this menu here. So you get to choose which effect the belt has. So again, baseline, the belt has an effect that deals damage to random enemies whenever you proc it, but there are a bunch of other ones. There are 8 other effects you can get. It comes with the lightning rod one. This is the wrong tooltip. This should be a healing thing. There we go. So those have a chance to turn your lightning and causing strikes that heal. There's a bunch of other ones: critical chain, spark burst, static charge, and you can just change these anytime. You can change talents as well, which is pretty cool. You just right click it, open the device. There is a socket on it. You can shift right click to put a socket, which is great. Honestly, it's like a pretty nice catch up. Now, the thing with it is that it sucks. So what we're first going to do is we are going to look at the different abilities, because I don't have them unlocked on this character and I'm not going to do it. It's PTR, because I do want to tell you what they all do. Then we'll look at sims real quick, and I'll talk about why this video is being made. All right, so let me just full screen. First things first, I do want to see what all the things do. So these are all of the 9 different abilities you get. The charge bolts is the single target damage proc I showed you. Cauterizing bolts is the healing proc. Then we get to the other ones that weren't unlocked. So critical chain is a stacking critical strike increase. So whenever you proc it, you gain critical strike chance. It's like the opposite of void ritual. So you get the proc and then you get crit strike, which increases every 2 seconds up to 20. So at the end of that 20 seconds is the best. You get spark burst, which is just a flat haste proc. You get static charge, which gives you stacks of verse, and then every time you use an attack you lose verse. You get electric current, which is a cyclic mastery buff. So basically whenever you enter combat, you at 0, you can go up to, it says 240, but it'll be higher than that in game. Go up to the maximum and then you go back down, and it cycles every 24 seconds. Charge touch is a healing one. Energy shield is like a tank one, just like a damage absorption proc, which honestly tanks probably won't even use. They'll just use the stats. And then you get charge crystal, which is like an AoE split damage one. So those are all of them. You get them from different delves in game. That'll tell you which delve to get it from. They don't even need to be overcharged to get them, so it's pretty chill there. However, main reason for this is that we do have sims. So this is it at the level you get it at. So you get it at 684. And this is against a max geared character. Now, if you don't have a 684 belt, if you're not max geared, this will probably be better for you than this is. But looking at this, we see that right away the belt is actually not going to be used. Now, you do get the quest to upgrade its eye level right away. And I believe at that eye level, you will use it. However, the belt doesn't really scale that much per eye level. So this is it at minimum eye level. This is at a maximum eye level. So 0.3% upgrade over just like a normal belt. And this is single target. It'll be better in AoE as stat procs normally are. But like, that's weird, right? Like, it's really, really bad. Now we can see that the Verse Mastery crit all went out. Haste isn't very good. Haste actually used to be a lot better. The Verse one and the Master one are kind of the best two, and it's what I'll recommend when the guide comes out. Again, not the full guide. This is me just yapping about it. But when they add these things, it's kind of weird when they add them to be not good, right? Like, ideally, when you get these things, you want them to be strong for the tier. But at least in my opinion, you might disagree with me, I don't want them to be that good in the following tier, right? Like, I want them to be worse than Cyrce's is now. A lot of people are still wearing Cyrce's for some specs. If you don't have access to 684 rings, you're probably still wearing it. I forgot to turn in my quest 1 week, so I don't actually have a Jaster's yet, and I'm too lazy to craft a ring for an error margin of error DPS increase. So I actually still also have my ring. Obviously, I'll get a Jaster's next week. It's whatever. But it's like a lot of people are still using that, and I think they're a bit worried and undershot it. However, I don't think this is good either, right? Like, this is way, way higher. 694, I think, would be normal item level next tier, with what we're going off of with how Dragonflight and Shadow War Within have been. So like, an equal eye level belt will be much better than this. This is a 10 item level increase, and it's only getting 0.3% over just like a normal belt. So it kind of sucks. Like, it's kind of like really unfortunate that this is so bad. Now, of course, you're probably gonna take the Verse one for just like, you know, the defensiveness that comes with it. But like, I don't know, like, I feel kind of disappointed that you have to do all this work just to get a 0.3% upgrade on this belt. Like, you have to do multiple weeks of delves, which is like fine, that you can do them on 2s, just to get like a pretty minimal gain. And it's a gain. Not gonna say anything like that, not gonna scoff or anything, but like, what are we doing here, Blizzard? Right now, they actually just nerfed this. I don't have the old sim. Actually, I might. Let me go see if I have it. All right, I'm back. I actually do have it. So this is the old sim. With haste being 0.5%. They actually ended up nerfing haste in a hotfix to PTR. You can see here, this was 20 hours ago. This was a few days ago. So haste used to be 0.5%. Now it's bad. And Verse and Mastery are the best again. So it's like, you know, they're nerfing this belt, which already isn't very good. That requires like effort to put in to get it, and I get that they probably don't want another Cyrce Circlet where it's used for too long, but surely there's like a medium here, right, where it's like a 1% gain or something like that, and then it's replaced by like a normal heroic belt later in the season, next season. Yeah, I don't know, kind of disappointing. That's kind of the video I want to make, though. I mean, nothing too crazy. I have been really busy the past week and a half with moving and everything else that's been going on in my life, so sorry about that. But yeah, videos are back. This is the belt. It's kind of like really disappointing. Yeah, that's basically all I want to talk about. So let me know what you think about the belt. I will have a full guide about how to get it, all that stuff out later. That's like more edited, more good, and we'll see, I guess, if buffs come in. But otherwise, like, pretty disappointed with how this is launching. Streams, I expect to be back at some point next week. We'll see. Might not do that. We'll see how I'm feeling. But videos are back and should stay for the foreseeable future. So hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys next time. Make sure you let me know what you think about this belt. Do you agree with me? Like, do you wish this was stronger, but you know, not as strong as Cyrce's? Do you wish it was as strong as Cyrce's? Are you glad it's weak? Do you wish it didn't exist? Let me know. I think little items like this are fine and are fun in like the later patches of a tier to like break things up. But I do think they've kind of missed the mark with this, with the effort you got to do to do it. I mean, I guess it's only like level 2 delves, but still. So yeah, so let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, push for 15,000, and I will see you guys next time. Peace. A big thank you to everyone watching my videos, but especially to my channel members. Thank you, Alexander Trifunovic, Rukaza, Fear Redefined, Loose Change, Jorge Polanco, Matthew Barr, Zuligan, Chocobo Merc, Gabriel Correa, Matchman 133, and Falafadar Dark Terror. Thank you so much to everybody. If you want to join and support me in making videos, consider following the link below. I will be adding more perks to this over the summer as I get more time, including a log review, which isn't available right now. But again, I do appreciate everybody just supporting me and watching the videos. So I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Peace.